Welcome back, folks, to part 4 of the tutorial. So in this part, we'll be covering one of the more important aspects of the web interface. We will be looking at how to insert all the data that you have prepared accordingly in the points created on the map. Alright, let's jump right into it. First, we just want to edit our learning experience. From there, sitemap. So we're just going to create a point, and as we create a point, you would have noticed that a new box pops out at the bottom. So this particular box, point A, is where you will insert all the relevant information for point A. Let's just drag our point to the correct location. Okay, from there, let's move to resources needed. Now, we're just going to copy that. And paste it into our document. Resources needed can cover a wide variety of things. They are basically tools or simple objects that you would like your readers or students to bring before reaching their location in order to maximize your learning experience. So it can include like calculators, protractors, plastic cups, straws, so on and so forth. So let's just scroll down and we see point A, bricks on the wall of Borobudur. And copy that and paste it. So I'm just going to tidy it up a little bit. Okay, from here you will see that there is learning skills. Now this section is completely optional, so it's up to the writer. So we're just going to check if this particular learning experience covers any learning skills. I'm going to scroll down to the document and I can see in point A there are learning skills involved. So I'm just going to copy and paste it. Fix it a little bit. Alright, we're done with all the general stuff. So let's just move back to point A. You will notice that our web interface has the same format with the Word document experience planner that we have provided you. Divide it into knowledge, and then action, and then reflection. So it's a similar style from your Word document learning experience planner. So this to ensure that it's very easy for you to navigate. So let's move on to knowledge phase. We'll create a note to create a new point so you can see idea number 1. Now, this text box is where you will be inserting all your Word documents or pictures, be it recording, video files, so on and so forth. And it comprises of a few different functions. So let's just start with the first function, which is to find certain words. And also you can choose to find and then replace certain words with certain words. There is bold and of course italics. Now, one thing that I would like to mention to all our contributors is that our system does not cover strikeouts and underline. So I would highly advise that when you are building your learning experience to avoid using those two. Of course, you can insert numbered lists or remove it. Bulleting, decrease indent and increase indent. Or you can insert a link from the web or choose to remove it. And from here is where you insert images, audio files, and after that video files. Now to make things simpler, you also can choose to maximize so that it's easier for you to see. So let's just copy all our content and paste it inside. So upon reviewing, you'll be noticed that the equation pressure equals force over area is missing. This is because it's a picture file. So to solve this, we are just going to click on the picture tab, and from here you can access the server. Click on browse server. So this part has already been covered in part 2 of the tutorial. If you're still unsure as to how to upload and handle media, please refer to part 2 of the tutorial. So we're just gonna click on the image and click on choose. And from here I can adjust the width and the height. So I'm just gonna resize it to something smaller. And there you have it. So just in case if say you want to insert an audio file. So same thing. Now you click the audio button instead and you click on browse server. So we're just going to go to the file section, since this section is only restricted to audio and video files, and images is only restricted to image type files. For those who are unclear, please refer to part 2 of the tutorial. I'm going to upload and choose. Normally I will prefer my alignment to be center, but it's up to you. Okay, so from here you can see it's already been properly embedded and uploaded. We can maximize it, so it's easy for you to cross-check and to see how it actually turns out as a whole. After that, minimize and we proceed. So it's an autosave function. Once you click on action, it will just automatically save everything that you have inserted. So it's again divided into a few sections. For the action phase, there is the note, the factual, and the conceptual. The note works the same way as the note in knowledge phase. So you can type in things here, you can insert pictures, audio files, video files. The function is similar. Now, the only difference in action phase is that there is the factual questions and the conceptual questions. The factual questions, as you can see, is in green color. So you will insert your factual question in the question section box. So, and your answers accordingly. You also can attach media files, links, bold, italics. So in your answer section, it works similarly as a note. So for easier navigation, you'll notice that this particular factual text box is in green. Now this is so that, you know, for you to cross-check your work, it's also easier to see once and for all. So all factual question boxes are green, and conceptual, we will have a orange, light yellow orange color. So same thing, insert your conceptual question and your answer below. Now this box also serves as similarly as the notes section, where the functions are all the same. You will see that it's all outlined very clearly, where notes boxes are in gray, factual in green, conceptual in orange. So again, once I click anywhere else, it autosaves, and we move to reflection. So you can enter a guide if applicable. For example, sometimes maybe you want the students to do something before approaching the debatable question. So same thing, you insert your debatable question in that particular box. And after that, you will insert your answers accordingly. All the functions work the same. So you have noticed that in all the answers and notes, the functions of the text box are all similar. So it's actually very easy and straightforward to use while having enough functions to ensure that your content, you can draw out your content properly and show students different type of answers. Maybe sometimes that you want to insert certain pictures to illustrate your answers, or audio files, or even embed certain videos, documentaries, so on and so forth. All right, so we're just gonna cross-check everything. Everything looks good. Let's go back to knowledge phase. Okay, now everything looks great. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks a lot. So again, if you have any inquiry, confusion, do not hesitate to contact our helpful team. Thank you for joining Beat, and I wish you a very good day ahead. Bye.